Hello, friends. I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. I'm okay. Um, I'm okay. Slept okay, woke up okay. I'm okay. I have a lot of drainage, and I still can't taste anything, which is a very weird sensation. But I got a package in the mail, and I opened it because I wasn't. I used to open stuff on camera. I people I used to ask anyway. And we got a gift. We got a gift from Jonathan, and I didn't want to not say thank you to Jonathan, but he sent me a couple of things, and one of them surprised me because I just added it to my list. But I got one thing that says "Lean on Me" from Jonathan Howell, and he got me a digital angle gauge. These are awesome. You basically turn it on, put it on your saw blade, and you can dial in any angle within like a tenth of a degree of accuracy, which is pretty cool. So I'm super excited to have that. And he also sent me another thing, and he always leaves little notes that says "Mind the Gap" from Jonathan, and it is a set of gauge blocks from a company called Tay Tools, and I had just added these to my wish list. Now, used to be long ago, I would tell you guys about my wish list and say if you want to support the show, blah blah blah. That's back when I was actually attempting to. I was attempting to have a show. I was attempting to like make this some sort of entertaining thing. I was attempting to do more shop projects. I was attempting to do. I was attempting to be successful by standard measure, right? And I stopped. I stopped all of that because I found that my connection with you as an audience, my connection with the friends that come back and check on me, that's way more valuable to me than just, I don't know, content. I mean, it's still content, right? I'm still making content, but I'm not chasing the YouTube algorithm. I'm not trying to make something that gets ranked, and I don't want to, and I don't think I ever will. Even if I go about doing the projects, the furniture stuff for M's mom, I'm not going to attempt to make like the YouTube video. I'll make videos, but I'm not going to try to do like the popular, like woodworking video type stuff. So Jonathan got me a set of gauge blocks, and what these are, I had never seen these until very recently. Very recently, I was watching a gentleman. I don't even remember what he was making, but he had these little brass rods, and this never occurred to me that this was a product. You've got these little chunks of brass that are perfectly sized. Now, I have gauge blocks. Here's some 1, 2, 3 blocks. These are machinist setup blocks, and essentially it's an inch thick. It's 2 inches in this dimension and 3 inches in this dimension, and so you can use these to quickly set up fixtures and with known dimensions, and they're very, very accurate. They're highly accurate. I didn't know that they made tiny little teeny tiny ones, and so these are supposed to be super accurate. And I had literally just added these to my wish list because oftentimes on my table saw, if I want to set something up, like a cut for making a drawer, for instance, there's a known there's the quarter method, I think is what it's called, or quarter. Anyway, you basically set your fence a 1/4 inch away from your blade, raise your blade a 1/4 of an inch, and use a 1/4 inch blade, and you can use that setup to cut all of the pieces of your drawer, including the groove in the bottom for the plywood, and it'd be perfect every time. This is right, I mean, this is dead on 2.5 inches, 0.25 inches in all directions. So these are super accurate. So the idea is you don't have to use a ruler on the table saw. I can put this between my table saw fence and my blade, and I can wiggle it and see if it's got any play. I can set this on my table saw throat and check to see how high the blade is. Very quickly and very accurately, you can dial in the height of your blade, or, you know, the width of whatever it is you're cutting. This set came with an 1/8, 3/16, a quarter, 3/8, and a half inch. So thank you. I was really excited about it in conjunction with this that I got for Christmas, the dado blades, or the box joint blades. So I had just added this. That's, I think, the day I opened this. So thank you, Jonathan. That's going to come in super handy as soon as this clears up, because I'm kind of, you know, for as good as I feel, I don't feel bad. I don't feel terrible at all. I don't feel, I feel fine. I've been working, but my work is sitting on a couch, you know, writing software or doing emails. It's not like I'm hard at work, but I am trying to avoid. I'm resting and drinking a lot of water. So I had a whole lot of excitement to come down here and clean and get the place in order and try to make a few things, and that's not gone, thankfully, from all of this. But it just hasn't happened because of the sickness. And I'm not going to get my kids this weekend. We're gonna skip this weekend. I'm supposed to have them tomorrow. We're gonna skip tomorrow. I'm just not risking them and their grandmother. So it's been a weird week. It's been a tough time, but I appreciate you for checking in on me. Thank you, Jonathan, for sending me these wonderful gifts. I will definitely be putting them to use soon. And I will just leave it for you if you're interested in supporting the channel in any way, shape, or form. There's some links in the video description to Amazon wish lists. Actually, I have two now. I have a books list because I've been putting I almost cursed for no reason. I've been putting stuff on my Kindle wish list, so I have a separate list for just book stuff. So I will leave that out there for you because people like giving gifts. I'm not going to take that away from you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Thank you, everybody else, for coming back and checking up on me. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for being here, as always. Liking, commenting, subscribing, all the stuff I normally say. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is educe. It is a verb meaning to come to a conclusion or to solve a problem through reasoning based on thoughtful consideration of the facts. After Roger's family purchased a Mercedes C-Class rather than its usual Mercedes E-Class, we educed the Wallertons were enduring financial difficulties. Educe. E-D-U-C-E. Is that not educe? It's educe. But is that not deduce? Deduce? I've never seen it without the D. Educe.